Hey guys, this is Vishal and I'm live on Facebook and we're going to talk about some market. As supposed to record, I'm just going to record a brand new mastermind for my trading inner circle and my trader in me students. So if you're already watching this, if you're going to get a video very soon by midnight or maybe before tomorrow morning, before the market opens, about the broad view about market, which is top down approach, which are the sectors, which are the stocks, what all things are going to be happening in the current week or the next week, right? So yeah, and if you are not part of my inner circle yet, you can check out this detail and go and check this out on malkansview.com/tic, that you get in a month. If you take a quarterly or a yearly subscription, you get a few things like you get one mastermind, you get two trading live support, one book summary. I think the last book summary I did was on Jesse Livermore book, one of the finest book I have read on stock markets. And then you get swing trades, positional trades. But I stress more on the learning part and not on the calls and the tips, because I don't believe in giving the fish. I believe in giving you the fishing net. So it's more of a learning program. It's not advisory program. So you can go and check out this thing when you are free. Okay, so that's one thing. Now we'll jump into the market and see what the markets are showing right now. Can you guys hear me? I think so. Just wanted to check the sound. Yeah, let me check on my own phone. Yes, check. Yeah, I think the voice is clear. So maybe you have to check. All right. So where are you guys? We have people from Ludhiana. We have people. Okay. All right. 60 people online. Great. So this is your weekend. I had a great day. I was in Bangalore yesterday. I had a great session in Bangalore. Today was a family day, Sunday, full time with my wife, my kids, my daughter, my son, all good. So I hope you are balancing your time, not only working for money, or not working only on the family. It's have to be balanced all over. So this is the time when my kids are now going to sleep, and I'm going to work on the mastermind and think about how the markets are going to go tomorrow, next week on top-down approach. Yes, so we have a lot of people joining, right? Mumbai, Bangalore. Okay, before I forget, we have one more video coming up today. And today is full moon day, and it's a very powerful day. Of course, all full moons are very powerful. So, as Meghna suggests, that if you do any kind of meditation or processes on those days, this days, then it is very powerful and it amplifies. So, you can meditate on your relationship, on money, on whatever challenges you have. So, she's going to do a meditation live today at 10:30 p.m. So you can follow her on Facebook. I'll share the video on this page also. So make sure to log into that. It's going to be extremely powerful, right? Full moon meditation at 10:30 with Meghna Malkan. So let's jump into, yeah, we had a great chapter meeting at Bangalore yesterday. Chapter meeting is my 1 year students where I meet them almost every month nowadays. So all some extra now nuances which I try to share. Thank you so much. So let's now jump into the market, and I want to talk about a couple of things. So it is, let's say, meanwhile, you can share this video so that we have more people online joining us. So let's talk about the market. So I've already drawn some lines for you. So let's start with the Bank Nifty. There's a trend line resistance here, which is can act as a resistance, and there's a kind of a moving average, and the patterns are also indecisive. And we can even look at the Fib retracement, and that's exactly at 61%. So definitely there can be some halt in the market on the upside, and it might go sideways or it might go down for a couple of days. And if we cross this 61%, that means it will cross that trend line also. That means we go back to the highs, the all-time highs, which was there around 32, 600, 800, right? So that means there's a caution, there's a warning sign from the market that it can halt here and it might retrace back into the lower zone. So that's the trend line, that's the chart of Bank Nifty. And if you look at Nifty, and see where it is showing exactly at 20 moving average, and we can see that. Let's draw a trend line there, and you can see this role reversal of trend line. Can you see this? Yeah. This is a support trend line, can act as a resistance now. So there also it shows that it might be a retracement on the downside for a couple of days maybe, or sideways, but definitely not up. If it goes above this, then it can become very bullish, but as of now it is resisting, and Friday's candle is a indecisive candle. So that's the broad view. I think this is, again, I'm going to discuss in my market view, which I'm going to record. Thank you for joining, those who just joined. Learned awesome stuff at chapter meeting. Thank you so much. And okay, so this is what I do as market view for my inner circle. If you are just joining new, make sure you check out this link. What do you get for inner circle? malkanzu.com TIC. Right. So now let's check a couple of stocks. I want to talk about my favorite strategy, which is any guesses for my favorite strategy? I'm going to talk about that. Any guesses? Don't miss out 10:30 meditation, full moon meditation with Meghna Malkan today on Facebook. Yes, favorite strategy. Of course, that's my favorite tool, RSI. Favorite strategy. And the most powerful strategy, and the simplest of all, and which works like magic. Come on. Yes. Any guesses? If you're following me since so long and watching all my videos, you should know that. Top bottom, yes, one of them. RSI, yes. But what in RSI? Let me ask you, what in RSI? What is the favorite strategy? And yes, top bottom. Yeah, we have now new versions of top bottom actually. Yes, great. I'm talking about in RSI, which strategy? Top down is a approach, which is like how you look at the market, right? So let me tell you, my favorite strategy is yes, kind of. You can, somebody guessed it right. Is father son. I call it as a 5-star strategy, right? So let me talk about that, and I'll show you a live example of how 5-star strategies are so powerful. And if you are attentive and if you do your homework well, you can make a lot of money, right? So let's go back and check the chart now. I rarely trade into cash stocks. Nowadays, I've got active into cash stocks because I see a lot of breakouts on them. And I'm holding one particular stock called IPCA Laboratories, right? If you see IPCA Laboratories here on the screen, let me just load the chart. And that chart has shown that 5-star strategy. Let me just do it again. Slightly moving slower. Yes. Yeah. It's loading. Yeah, that's the IPCA. No, that's not IPCA. That's something else. NAM India. Slightly moving slow. By meanwhile, you can keep commenting. What do you know about 5-star strategy? And I'm going to add a couple of things today. And meanwhile, share this video so that we have more people who can take advantage of this strategy. Yes, it's not loading. Let me check any other template if I can load that chart here. Intraday template. Yes. Let's do this. Yes, so now we have this chart ready. Now look at this chart, this nice uptrending stock. It goes sideways, then uptrend, then sideways, then uptrend, all that. So let's start with this I call not only father son strategy, I'll call it grandfather father son strategy, and I'll put all the data. So it's look like a monthly chart is extremely bullish, all time high, and RSI is above 60. That means it's bullish. It's 75 RSI. Now, I hope if you are my student, you're not looking at any conventional way of looking at RSI, which is the overbought, oversold, which is, I think, completely rubbish. Right? Don't even think about it. 75 RSI is very good. So don't think about overbought, oversold anymore. Then we go to the weekly chart, and weekly RSI is also 75. If you look at that, which is very powerful. So grandfather is above 60, father is also above 60, and then you look at the sun, which is the daily chart. Now look at what daily chart did. We had a great fall, almost like from 1300 to 1160. Now that's like a 10% fall in IPCA laboratories in the 4 days, just 4 days. Now if you are five-star strategist, or if you are Malkanji student, then you are looking for an opportunity to buy near 40. Now, of course, it did not touch exact 40, but if you look at this, then there's a change in polarity like this, right? And there's a support here, and there's near to 40. And as soon as we get a candle confirmation around 1190, we can buy, and now it is back to 1260, 1270. So this is grandfather above 60, father above 60, and son comes to 40 and forms a bullish candlestick pattern. That's your confirmation, and that's your buy. And that's a bounce of almost 100 rupees from the bottom. And that's how you build positions into this kind of stocks. And you can find this, you can easily find these stocks on your screen by doing a scanner. How do you do a scanner? Which is, go to the scanner, first find out the stocks which are monthly above 60 and make a portfolio of that. Then scan those stocks where weekly is above 60, make a portfolio of that. And then scan those stocks and put that where the daily is near 60. Now when, if you can't put it near 60, you can put it like a range above 39 and below 45. So if you put that range, that means you'll have a list of stocks which are right now as a buy in 5-star strategy, right? So that you can do in chartinc.com, or if you have any other software where you can do scanners and screeners. Is this useful information? I know some of you might already know this strategy, but it is important to know when it happens and pull the trigger rather than doing a post-mortem. So today is the day, which is Sunday. You can do this scan. It will just take 10 minutes, and you can do the scan and find out the stocks for tomorrow, like 60, 60, 40, 5-star strategy, grandfather, father, son. No need to look at any moving average or any other additional RSI moving average or any other thing. Just 60, 40. That's it. Simplifying is very important. Otherwise, it is difficult to execute the system, right? So I hope you learned something. Those who are watching this for the first time, this is like a golden rule for you, a golden strategy for you. This is my favorite, and this works like magic. It is 5-star, or when you combine with monthly, weekly, and daily, it becomes in fact 7-star. If you look at only weekly, daily, means 2 time frame, it's 5-star, but when you put it at 3 time frame, it becomes 7-star. And you can actually add more variations to some couple of more additional things like volume and couple of other things which you can add to make it more stronger, right? But I hope this is helpful, right? Did you learn something? Yes, put in the comment section. Right. By the way, if you are, how many of you are in Mumbai? If you are in Mumbai, I have some good news for you. This coming Saturday, I am doing my expiry special strategy live at an auditorium in Malad in Mumbai. And it's a paid seminar, but hardly anything compared to what I'm going to teach you. So if you want to check out those details, go to malkanseminar.com /UOS. malkanseminar.com /UOS, which is Ultimate Option Strategy, UOS. It's like 2,800 something. But I'm going to teach you expiry special level 1 there live, and you can be part of that program, right? So you can just go there and register yourself, right? So malkanseminar.com /UOS. Okay, now we'll talk about something else. Yes, TIC. I'm just recording a market view session right now after this video, and you'll get in your membership site by next couple of days. Yes. Okay, we'll yeah. There's a request for Bangalore. I'll soon try to do one in Bangalore, maybe in next couple of weeks, or let's see if I get the venue and the dates in place. Right. So again, let's go back to the chart and look at what we have. Something else. So I'm going back to my market view, and if I just look at, if you are following me since last few months, and we have been discussing one of my favorite stocks, which is Jindal Steel, and look at where we have identified the buy point around 100 rupees, based on whatever things we learned in in the last 107 episodes or 108 episodes of Tuesday Technical Talk. Our buy point came near 104, and it immediately went to 160, 65 within just a month or so. That's where we took exit. Now after that I didn't re-enter, but some of my students are holding this, and some of them are also following on top bottom, which is again our trend following strategy. And look at where it is. It's touched 200, from 100 to 200 in 4 months, which is 100%. And I'm telling, I know it's like, I'm not trying to say that, oh, I'm bragging about it, that it went from 100 to 100. I did not capture that move. Let's say the move is from 100 or 90 rupees to 200. Your job as a technical analyst or a trend follower is to not take 100 to 200, but at least this much, 60%. Let the top go, let the bottom go. But if you can take 50-60% of the trend, then you are a good trend follower. You have a good system in place. And this is not over yet. It's just going on and on. It may go on. Let's see if we can do a detailed analysis of this one right now, which I'm again going to do. Let's look at the weekly chart. Now, weekly chart has turned bullish, which is good news, and it's above 60. Look at how long it took to go above 60 on weekly chart. Almost 3 years, 18, 19, 18, 2.5 years. So that's a good news. It has crossed this resistance, which is also good news. See this resistance? This was the previous resistance around 187, and then it went up above that. So that means the next target looks like 245, and that's good news for that. And monthly chart. Let's look at the monthly chart of Jindal Steel. It has crossed that moving average, uh, 20 moving average, and it's heading towards monthly 60. So that can be a pause for some time, maybe. But if it even goes from 57 to 60, it can be another 10%. So Jindal Steel is on a roll, and maybe after that we have a next target around 300, and then we can upgrade to maybe higher levels. But this is how you catch the bottom, or how you do the contra trade. I would strongly suggest that if you don't know how I identified, you can go and check my video on 27th of October. I did a Diwali Mohorat special trade, and there I recommended Jindal Steel. So you can go and check how I recommended or how I analyzed the whole thing. It's not important, as I again believe that I don't want to give you tips and calls and news, but I want to teach you how to do the analysis so that you are not dependent on anybody else. I hope, how many of you have made some money in Jindal Steel in the last 3-4 months? Just whatever, at least even 10 rupees you have made, that means you have made something. Yeah. When is the options mastery starting? Yes, thank you so much for that question. It is starting very soon. It was supposed to start in the end of February, but it's now going to start in the around 10th of March, because we are adding a couple of more strategies, and I want to announce that this is the last time I'm going to do options mastery live, because after this I'm also starting new ventures and new businesses where I won't have time. You can of course get the recording later, but yeah, so if you want to know more about options mastery, then go to malkanwebinar.com/om and check out the details. There's a 70-minute webinar I did, and you can be part of options mastery season 2 and the last season for live teaching. Then it will become an all recordings only. So maybe go and check out these guys. Yes, this is the last time for my options mastery live. Yes, that's the right thing. Okay, so yeah, I did good in Jindal. Thank you so much for that comment. Making money in Airtel. Okay, great. That's also nice right now. We'll check out Airtel stock, right? Let's check Airtel. If you have made money in Jindal, I would like to post in the comment section. That would be great. Nobody who wants to be in the market should miss this amazing training. Thank you so much for that comment. You guys are rocking. This is father and son both are into the program and making money almost every week whenever there's a big movement in the market. You might be seeing the comment section in my Instagram. I post those stories boom messages. So make sure you check those Instagram also. I'm planning, yes, made money in Jindal. Thank you so much. I'm planning Instagram live every week once. But the problem with Instagram live is that it is going to be only for 24 hours. This live, you can watch it later also. So I want you to follow me on Instagram at Vishal B. Malkan, so you can check out that live, and generally do on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll do on Wednesday this time live. You can even ask questions. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. Yeah. So there's a made money being member of TIC. Just want to thank you that I was not able to cover all my yearly losses. I was able to cover all my losses. Great. Thank. It's just 1 month into the TIC and you made that money. That's great news. And there's a whole year to go. I hope you have upgraded to the annual subscription. So yeah, TIC, those who have just joined, make sure you check out the details on TIC on this link, which is malkanji.com/TIC, which is annual subscription or quarterly, where I give you a lot of things. Just go and check it out. So let's check one last talk before I hang out, which is, what is that? Airtel. Airtel. Bharti Airtel, I guess. Yes. And let's open the chart. Oh, nice looking chart, like a cup pattern, breaking above the all-time highs. Good sign. Monthly above 60. Then weekly also above 60 and going to new highs. Daily also. So now, if I have to buy right now, I think the risk is high. So what I will do is now, because the grandfather is above 60, the father is above 60, I'll wait for the son at least to come to 60 support, if not 40. 40 would be ideal, but maybe if it is too bullish, it might not come to 40, it might come to 60, and that's where I would try to enter into Bharti Airtel. So that's a good call. If you're holding, then hold on. But if you are not, then I would wait for a retracement to come back, because right now the risk is too much. It is like 20 moving average is your risk at least. So which would be around $40, $35, which is, if you're trading futures, is slightly out of proportion. So yeah, but although it's a good stock, and yeah, thank you for that comment. We just can't thank enough for the support and training provided by Vishal and team. Thank you so much. We are working very hard to add more and more support to each program, so the value has to go high. Annual now, yes, annual is a good decision because you get some additional programs and things which are added into your membership side. Yeah, thank you so much. So we discussed about 5-star strategy today. We discussed about Nifty and Bank Nifty. We spoke about IPCA Laboratories on that 5-star, and we just discussed about Bharti Airtel. And there's a full moon meditation at 10:30 today on Meghna Malkan's profile on Facebook. So make sure you are doing the meditation every full moon, new moon. You should do that meditation. It's very powerful. It's like whatever you do on today, in today's meditation, that will amplify, because the moon energy is the highest right now. So make sure you follow her on Instagram and Facebook and check out the meditation at 10:30. Now I'll just hang out, and I'll just hang up, and I have to record my market view lesson for the whole video for my TIC and TIM students. And thank you so much. I'll see you back in my next video. Check out all those links which I shared. Mumbai, Saturday, 15th of February, I'll be live in Malad for expiry special strategy live. So don't miss out that. Mumbai, if you are in Mumbai or nearby Mumbai or anywhere in India, if you are whatever it takes person, right? Thank you so much. Good luck and good trading. See you soon.